I welcome you to this session on machine learning. In this lecture, we are going to discuss about sixth type of supervised learning algorithm, that is K nearest neighbor. In our previous lectures, we discussed about random forest and naive Bayes. Our very first question is, what do you mean by K in K nearest neighbor? K stands for the number of nearest neighbors. Short form for K nearest neighbor is KNN, and it is a supervised classification algorithm that is used to classify data into the output class depending on the features of its neighboring data. That's why it is known as k-nearest neighbor. Now let's try to understand k-nearest neighbor with a small example. Let's say we want to predict or distinguish cats and dogs by using machine learning algorithm. To distinguish cats and dogs, we must input our data of cats and dogs image, and we have to train our machines to detect the animal based on certain features. For example, features such as pointy ears, color of eyes, senses of nose, etc. can be used to identify cats. Similarly, we can identify dogs based on their certain features such as long ears, colors of eyes, senses of nose, etc. So after studying the data during the training period, when a new image is given to the machines, the KNN algorithm will classify it into either cat or dog, depending on the similarities in their features. Let's say that a new image has pointy ears, it will classify that image as cat because it is similar to the cat image. In this manner, the KNN algorithm classifies the data based on how similar they are to their neighboring data. So this is a small example of k nearest neighbor. Now let we talk about the features of k nearest neighboring algorithm. So first of all, we know that it is a supervised classification algorithm, and it is a and it uses the labeled input to predict the output of the data. It is also one of the most simplest machine learning algorithm, and it can be easily implemented for a set of problems. Another feature is that it is a non-parametric, meaning that it does not take in any assumptions. Another feature is that it is a lazy algorithm. Lazy algorithm here means an algorithm that memorize the training set instead of learning or discrimination functions from the training data. So if you want to stay connected and stay updated about the recent technology, then subscribe to our YouTube channel.